everyone, and welcome to Finance Friday, episode 22. And today, when AI quietly turns facilities and property into fixed financial risk. Most organizations still think of AI as an IT decision, a software choice, a cloud upgrade, a digital strategy item. The assumption is already outdated because AI does not live in software, it lives in buildings, power systems, cooling infrastructure, long-term commitments, and whether companies realize it or not, the cost is there. And this is where facilities management and real estate quietly become financial risk carriers. The cost companies think they don't have. Many CEOs will say, we don't run data centers, we just use the cloud. This doesn't affect our estate, but in reality, they are paying for all of it, just indirectly. AI workloads require physical assets, for example, servers in buildings, electricity contracts, cooling systems, resilience and redundancy, maintenance and uptime guarantees. Clouds do not remove these costs, it bundles and forwards them to you. So when companies sign reserved cloud capacity, minimum spend agreements, long-term AI service contracts, they are committing to fixed infrastructure costs even if demand fluctuates. So that is not IT spend, that is estate-like financial exposure. Why facilities management is now financial infrastructure? Facilities teams are increasingly responsible for rising power demand driven by AI tools, cooling upgrades in offices and campuses, energy volatility passed through from suppliers, compliance, resilience, and uptime requirements. None of this is optional. What has changed is who absorbs the risk. When AI usage drops, contracts do not. When efficiency improves, fixed commitments remain. When inference prices fall, long-term agreements do not renegotiate themselves. Facilities management now directly influences cost predictability, margin protection, asset viability, ESG performance. Yet many FM teams are not included in AI or finance discussions, despite carrying the operational consequences. So real estate is not exempt, it is being repriced. AI is quietly reshaping property value. Buildings are now judged on power availability, not just location, cooling capacity, not just square meters, grid access, not just lease length. Assets that cannot adapt risk, becoming expensive to operate, difficult to lease, hard to exit. I'll say it again, assets that cannot adapt risk are going to become expensive to operate, difficult to lease, and hard to exit. This applies not only to data centers, but to corporate offices, industrial estates, mixed-use developments. Real estate decisions are becoming compute readiness decisions, whether owners acknowledge it or not. The blind spot at board level, many boards still ask, are we using AI effectively? The more important question is, have we locked ourselves into infrastructure costs we don't fully control or understand? AI growth assumptions are being embedded into facilities specification, energy strategies, long-term contracts, property investment decisions, without the same financial scrutiny applied to leases or capital projects. The shift leaders must recognize, AI has turned facilities into financial instruments, real estate into strategic infrastructure, FM into capital protection function. So this is no longer a technology conversation, it's a balance sheet risk and asset strategy conversation. And organizations that understand this early will protect value, while others quietly absorb cost. They will never be modeled in. So yeah, you've got to be very careful and think about as contracts you do in AI or in any form of tech, software licensing, etc. So AI isn't just a run in the cloud, it runs through your building, your energy bills, and your long-term financial commitment. Thank you for watching Finance Friday. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.